Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Welcome to our Wednesday Twin Flame Soulmate. Important relationship. Could be a karmic relationship that you are looking into. Thank you for being here. Last week we did a Twin Flame and we did the Yes Please, where you could comment beneath the video and get a personal love message. I have gotten back to most of you. I did say that I would not be answering any more after a few days, so maybe next week we could do that again. Today it is a similar reading, obviously, but we're going to do a Celtic cross. I'd like to just briefly look at this important relationship and see energetically where it is. So let's get straight into it. I do have a lot of obligations. Moving forward, I'm always quite busy towards the end of the month. As we do Patreon, we do the month ahead astrology, we do new moons, full moons, and we are in between eclipses, my dear friends. So it has been a very busy time for me. Hope you're all coping all right. Anything happens, anything can happen, especially in the eclipse 2 weeks period, which we are moving through. We've got a full moon lunar eclipse coming up on the 5th of May, which is going to be on Uranus. So Uranus is, you really cannot, you don't know which way it's going to go. Uranus is very radical and very unexpected. So just expect the unexpected, okay? It can be quite shocking. There will be revelations as the full moon will be in Scorpio, so things that were hidden will be shown to us. Uranus is like that aha moment. It's like the light bulb going on. It's a tower moment. It's a shocking or surprising revelation. Something is ending nevertheless. So let's see, dear Spirit. Thank you, my archangels, for your guidance. What's going on in this important relationship? The person you're thinking of, and we will take those handwritten love messages today for the general reading. Remember, it is a general reading. If you want a Twin Flame Soulmate reading, I do offer those on my website. The links are beneath, and thank you in advance for liking, sharing, commenting, and for your love always. This is the Karma Dharma. Oh my goodness. Why, Spirit? Why? Why? Okay. We've got Capricorn. We've got Saturn. The devil. The devil speaks to a very sexually inclined, very passionate, very challenging relationship where there's lots of limitations and blockages, lots of restrictions, but also on a positive note, because yes, this is something that is bigger than me. It's something that we see the connection here. These two people are joined together by these chains, which means it's very hard to break away from. Now, it can be an unhealthy, toxic, karmic cycle, relationship, and of course, being Kronos and Saturn, Saturn is the lord of karma and timing. Now, I just wanted to mention also that where there have been blockages, it's as though Spirit is saying that can you, because many times the devil can speak to third-party situations, love affairs, secret love affairs as well. So if you are, because this is a card of intoxication, if you are stuck in an unhealthy other relationship, you need to do things in the right way. Here is the Empress. This is the potential, the divine feminine. It's as though the divine feminine has got the upper hand. Of course, this is Venus. My dear friends, where Venus now is transiting through Gemini. Lots of decisions and choices to be made, information coming in, communication. And remember, Mercury is retrograding in Taurus. So Mercury is in the house of Venus and Venus is in the house of Taurus. So they help each other. This could be a good time to revisit old situations. Lovers, partnerships, people from the past are coming back to retweak, fix if possible, or close up and move on. Because if you're stuck in a toxic, unhealthy, narcissistic commitment, you've been in there for a long time, this is what you need to take care of first. Without clearing the slate, remember the South Node is in Scorpio, something needs to transform, something needs to be let go of. If you do not clear the slate, you cannot begin on the right foot, let's say. And we're in eclipse energies, which eclipses mean eclipsing, having someone or a situation, a fated situation playing out where some situation or person is being eclipsed out of your life to make space for either a new cycle or a new person. Some of you may have not met your person yet. Right, so let's see, dear Spirit, thank you for your guidance. I'm wondering what that devil is about. Capricorn is very strong. We had Venus, and Venus is Taurus and Libra. Now, of course, oh my God, the potentials are just flying out. The Empress, which is all about patience, creating a situation, but also nurturing, loving, caring, and abundance, and the Ten of Cups, contentment and joy. These could be possibilities, but there's something that we're needing to unchain ourselves from, detach from. A cycle maybe in our life that was, that's toxic now, that needs to be let go of. These could also be emotions, if not a situation. So emotionally sort of checking out, letting go of the past, anything that's tested you. And on the upside, as I was saying before, Saturn, the Lord of Timing, Saturn, where relationships are concerned, can speak to something long-term and serious, right? Saturn, let's say as an example, in the 7th house of marriage, relationships, could mean either letting go or tying the knot. Yeah. There's always a positive with Saturn. Let's not look at Saturn as only a negative influence. So thank you, Spirit. Let's see where is this relationship energetically in the now. Let's take the cards. I'm using the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Let's go in the now. King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or someone that's not showing emotions, quite cold. Of course, the King of Swords can speak to truthful communication. It does speak to someone possibly that wears a uniform. Someone that's quite intelligent, quick-witted, very smart, but very detached. Also, someone maybe that could be a divorcee. Someone who could possibly be going through possible separation. Let's see what the challenge is. The King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Oh my God. So we've got the King of Pentacles, we know the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is in the challenge position. Some of you could be coming out of a relationship with a King of Swords, or someone that acts, that comes through as quite cold, harsh-tongued, someone that's a matter of fact, or someone that could be, remember, Aquarius is all about freedom, someone that loves their freedom. They put friendships more as more important than their love life. Or this could be someone that you need to be on good friendship ground so that they could trust and open their heart to you if you are dealing with a romantic King of Swords, whatever the connection is. Now, in the challenge is the King of Pentacles. This could possibly, because we've got, for me, this is Aquarius, Taurus, okay? Which means we're talking about fixed signs. Difficulty where change is concerned. Yes, this could be the same person for some of you if you're not choosing between two, but because of because of the devil, I do see it as two different people. Now, the challenge is the King of Pentacles, who could also be a father, someone who's very stable. Could be, we're talking about two very powerful divine masculine people. Of course, King of Pentacles would be the more stable, but they're in the challenge position. It could be someone that already has a family, is a father. In the other case, that this is the same person, we could be talking about someone who's coming out of a marriage, they've got a child. And that the child could be the challenge, possibly. Where are we coming from? So we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. It does speak to stability, King of Pentacles, but they're in the challenge position. So they could be going through legalities, challenging legalities. The King of Swords could also be a legal representative. Or this is someone who either works in law, could be in medicine, anything like that. King of Pentacles would be more about building, anything to do with the earth, right? Someone who works in the bank as well. Where are we coming from? Six of Cups, memories and reunion. So maybe there's been a breakup and a reunion. Obviously, to have a reunion, you've got to go through a breakup. So in the distant past, there's been a reconciliation, right? Unless this is someone, for some of you, you've known them for a very, very long time. For some of you, even from school. And I get reunion being a reunion where school is concerned, for very few of you out there. Maybe for one of you out there. But this is a soulmate connection. Right? A Six of Cups is nostalgia. There's been a lot of nostalgia. Recent past. Eight of Wands. So lots of love messages, passionate desire. Messages, back and forth. This speaks to passion, desire, fire, movement. It speaks to energy, surge, and communication. So there's been movement in the recent past. Some of you, Eight of Wands, could also be dealing with a foreigner, right? Where you need to travel through the air. Those wands, right, need to hit the target. So there could be a physical distance between the two of you. On your mind, we've got the Queen of Wands, confident and magnetic, which she is always. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So this, your person, let's say, could be thinking of you as the Queen of Wands, very powerful, very attractive, very much about leadership. Yes, very confident. Some of you could be, entrepreneurs. You own your own business. You shine your light. You're very creative, very intuitive. They are very attracted to you. Now, usually this is Leo for me. Doesn't have to be, but generally Queen of Wands would be more Leo energy. So we've got Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. These are the three fixed signs. What's missing here is Aquarius. What's missing here is Scorpio, which is what the full moon and the lunar eclipse will be happening in Scorpio. Anyway, let's see what the near future will show us. Nine of Pentacles, independence, singlehood. We do see a divine feminine here who is quite independent. We see that with the Queen of Wands as well. I would say if you're a divine feminine, this is more your energy, how you're coming through. So, you're matching up with the Eight of Wands. Some of you may be sending out those signals or those, that energy, that frequency towards your person. It's like you're leading. I get that you're leading here. They're more fixed, they're more cold, they're more dealing with things to do with a home possibly here. Not to say that it's not reciprocated, but we see someone here, and even though this is the Nine of Pentacles, it's Earth. And remember, King of Pentacles holds the Ace of Pentacles. So there is some sort of a match. Some of you, yes, if this is Leo, we've got Virgo. Some of you could be Leo or Virgo cuspers, or you've got important angles there or planets. But we do see singlehood here and someone being single, but feeling lonely. In the Garden of Eden, looks like the Divine Feminine may have gone through possible divorce, maybe leaving behind. I've got Leo Aquarius, they're on the same axis here. So they do say opposites attract. Sometimes opposites fit each other. What's missing from one comes from the other. But, an opposition can also speak to a tug of war where there's competitive energies, sacrifice is necessary, right? We do see that the Queen, the feminine, is on fire. And I'm gonna say it doesn't have to be only Leo. We could be talking the Aries energy. We did have the Empress, Aries, or even Sag, right? So I'm wondering, we do see more than likely that the Divine Feminine is in meditation, is in solitude, or is needing time, or is needing to wait. She's waiting on. It's as though she's made space in her life, right? And waiting. I get mostly here. I personally, because if this is Aquarius energy, for some of you out there, Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is the devil, right? So letting go of a difficult past, a karmic past. Let's see the position of you. So the position of this relationship, let's say 7 of Pentacles. Reevaluation, which is what we do when we've got Mercury retrograde. We are reevaluating. And this could also be happening in July, my darlings, when Venus will retrograde in Leo. And why am I mentioning that? It's because Venus is the goddess of love, right? And we know Leo is all about confidence. The Leo season is where the sun is at its strongest, so there will be lots of clarity, changes when we've got retrogrades. As I said, it's like new cycles beginning, right? So here we're looking at stuck energies, and we've got the tree. The tree speaks to family, it speaks to deep roots. It also, for me, it speaks to, is this a healthy relationship that you're hoping to acquire? Or for some of you, you may have been in a long-term unhealthy relationship where you've invested your time, effort, money, heart, soul, but maybe there was some very firm or very challenging lesson, right, that you had to go through. But sevens, which it's Capricorn energy. 7 is the Chariot, Cancer, which is right opposite Capricorn. So it's all about the past and the future. It's someone's desires, what they want to accomplish. Even someone's reputation could be at stake here, I get. Capricorn is, remember, it's the natural 10th house. So it speaks to someone's goals and their aspirations, possibly also career, responsibilities, someone who sits in a position of power. Anyway, there are stuck energies, and 7 is a difficult turn. It's usually a Saturnian 7-year cycle that some of you could be going through. What's going on in the environment? We do see a fair bit of earth here. We've got earth, water, fire, and a bit of air. Earth can be quite heavy, but it's all about manifestation, reality. Right? What's going on? 8 of Pentacles, more Pentacles. So we've got the 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. The 8 of Pentacles, again, Virgo energy. It's all about putting in extra effort, working, trying to... looking at the details. Some of you could also work with this person, or you connect through work. It does say that around you and in your periphery, in your environment, work is in progress. That's why there's no movement at this time. Someone's looking closely at the details, possibly here. 8 of Pentacles, right? Let's take another card on that straight away. We've got the Lovers. Oh my God. Twin flame connection. Oh, wow. I just got the goosebumps, my dear friends. Well, that's what it's saying to me, because remember, Capricorn is also the 10th house, and it's where we need to put extra effort. This relationship is going through a maturing, testing time. Choices need to be made. We've got a very important connection here. It does speak to twin flame, and twin flame connections are very few. It's very rare that someone would come into contact or meet their twin flame. So this is quite rare. This is quite rare. But work is being done. 7 and 8. There's transition from being stuck. More effort needed to be put in. It's all about the details. It's all about, remember, Virgo is of service. So through acts of service, you will understand whether your person is wanting or, has emotions for you. Virgo will do acts of service. This is the way that they show their love. So where you see someone putting in the effort, even if it's small little details, small little things, but they're practical things, daily things, But the Lovers is a head over heart decision. It is a very powerful union that is blessed by the gods, right? So there's a process going on. We've got Virgo, Gemini, all about Mercury. Virgo and Gemini are both ruled by Mercury. So it looks like this Mercury retrograde seems to be quite an important one. Let's see what the hopes and fears are. We've got the Page of Swords. Hopes for truth, for a message. It does speak to thoughts. So someone being up in their mind, right? Mercury, again, retrograde. It's like revisiting past conversations, anything that's written, messaged. It's like where the memory is concerned. It's like going down memory lane, being nostalgic. Remember, we've got the memories and reunion here. What is the possible outcome, please, Spirit? And we've got the old wounds coming up. 5 of Cups. Old wounds coming up. This is like remembering things that didn't go well in the past. Or remember, the 5 of Cups always speaks to still mourning the past, but not focusing on the offer that's at hand here. 5s are always about conflict and hardships and changes. It's like being stuck in the past. Let's see what's at the bottom here. We've got the 8 of Swords, so it's got a lot to do with the mind. Someone's imprisoning themselves. This is their thought process, their inability to clear their mind. We've got a fair bit of, remember, Gemini is where Venus is, so obviously someone has got choices here, needing to make a choice, whether it's to communicate truthfully, whether it's to bring up old matters pertaining to the past, to clear those out. What's going on here? Temperance and restoration. Something is needing to be restored and fixed and healed. Temperance, remember, is Archangel Michael. This is Spirit saying that in divine timing, don't keep yourself, because this is a self-sabotage. This is holding ourselves back because of negative thoughts. Let's see. Let's see what the possibilities are here. Let's take the Romance Angels before I take another layer. What's going on in this love connection? Where is this energetically? Remember that Capricorn is also about the past. So there are wounds that are coming up relative to the past, which need to be healed, cleared out. It's like those blockages, those shut doors because of past wounds, a past situation which will be coming up, maybe needing to see it, to decide. Work in clearing out those wounds is going on. It's like a purging process, very much the South Node in Scorpio. What's going on in love, play, spirit? What is the potential energetically at this time? Looks like Spirit is wanting me to take the cards. Thank you, Spirit. Release your ex. There it is. There it is, my dear friends. Someone is going through a divorce and a separation. The time has come to clear your energy. Even if you have separated, even if they're still just on your mind, taking up space in your life, whether it's even physical, materialistic things that are in your periphery, in your space, that tend to bring their energy back into your life. It's like the energy, the frequencies are blocking your person from coming in. There's the passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. Children. Your love life is being affected by children, you see. There is strong passion here. Some of you are needing to leave someone that was quite cold and aloof and very cutting where their words are concerned. It's like King of Swords is like someone that's already checked out of your life, right? Now, I'm not reading reversals. Usually King of Swords will bring the clarity, but I'm getting here that it's more about, I get sneakiness with this King of Swords. I don't know why. Let's take a couple more of these cards. Let's continue. Codependency. There's the devil. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. It's like falling back into the same cycle. Right? And now a codependency can also be a child that is like blocking this relationship, right? Codependency does bring up Capricorn energies strongly. And of course, the devil does speak to addictions. This is a very addictive cycle that someone keeps falling back into. Okay. And I'm going to say also unhealthy, possibly sexual connections here. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And past life relationship. You have known each other before. Oh my goodness. We see the passion, the desire here. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Now, the keep an open mind can speak to someone that's grown up very differently than you. Could be a foreigner, just different upbringing. There is true love here, but they come across as quite different. Some of you may fear also, or fear letting go of a past life relationship, right? Or maybe you're fearing that you've known this person before. I do get that some of you are fearing that this person is an unhealthy attachment because we've got passion, we've got attraction, codependency. The children can also speak to you feeling that they're a soulmate, right? There's just a very fine line for me from this card with a past life relationship. This card here, this message, it's a very fine line from an unhealthy karmic connection, or that there is fear that this is an unhealthy relationship and they only want you sexually and not romantically. Let's continue. But we do see this this message here, which says keep an open mind, right? Don't think straight away that this person is here for the wrong reasons, okay? Now, I'm going to say also what I'm getting from this card is that some of you are fearing this person moving forward because of wounds of the past. Remember the old wounds here. So it's like you're carrying the fear into your next chapter. So those of you that are leaving someone that was just very unhealthy, or it's a cycle that's ended, and you're looking into a new relationship, could be someone that you've known for a while, but it just hasn't taken off, right? Because we do see something long-term being blocked with the King of Pentacles, which would be someone that offers you something long-term. Stability, right? So I get that there's a lot of fear here because Saturn does speak to fears. Let's look at the... before I look at you emotionally, so with the Mystic Moon Oracles, which we'll be using in a moment, I want to take another layer here. Remember, we had the Eight of Swords and the Temperance beneath that. Let's see what's going on here. What is going on with this King of Swords in the now? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands speaks to a defense mechanism. Someone being defensive, not letting you in if this is the same person. But Seven of Wands also puts someone in a position of power, right? Having the upper hand. The upper hand would be, I would say, and we've got a few cards that didn't open up, but this did. The challenge here now is the Queen of Pentacles. We've got King and Queen of Pentacles. We know the Queen of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress. These two are a good match, King and Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen, of course, is also a mother. So I would say here that more than likely either children, because we do see two babies, one in each of them in their laps, in their lives. I would say that children, because the children card is also here. We know that these two people are very much about their responsibilities. They're parents, so parenthood possibly comes first. Right, here the Seven of Wands is like fighting. It's like a fight, it's challenge, right, with the King of Swords as well. So let's see. And of course, Queen of Pentacles is being the mother. It could be that your King of Pentacles is in another relationship still, possibly going through divorce. Let's see what the Six of Cups speaks to. We've got the Star card, universal alignment. So the universe wanted to bring you together. Some of you may have connected through the internet because the star is the internet, it's Uranus. So the stars are aligned. This was a universal alignment so that Spirit could bring you a soulmate. For some of you, it could be just a soulmate. For others of you, it could be a twin flame. It's not going to be a twin flame for everyone, okay? It's a twin flame connection is quite rare. Because we've got indications of soulmates, twin flames, and karmic relationships, right? Let's see what is this energy surge and communication, which is a card very similar to the Devil, which speaks to a lot of desire, a lot of sexual passion, right? Fire. Nine of Wands. So we've got the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So going through trials and tribulations. This relationship has been through the mill, has been through a lot. Nine of Wands speaks to you or your person, or both of you, that have been through a lot. Sometimes I see the Nine of Wands as like a door that comes up, like a wall. So where there's a lot of communication, all of a sudden they're protecting themselves, your person possibly. or it's that they're in their life, they're going through trials and tribulations. Let's look at the Queen of Wands, the confident and magnetic and attractive queen. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, steady progress. So the Queen of Wands is someone who will take action. She's confident, but again, we've got the Virgo energy here, so she's very strategic. She knows her goal and what she wants to get to. All right? So maybe King of Pentacles, after the King of Pentacles, we've got the Queen and we've also got the Knight. So we've got the Knight, the Queen and the King, which is all about transition, change, movement, but also because the King of Pentacles is in the challenge position, they may be coming through as a knight. So maybe they're looking at the details, your person, right? They're very slow. They're taking their time. They need to be certain. Let's look at the Independence card, the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Nines. 9th of May, after the eclipse. That could be a significant day. Let's look at this. We've got the Three of Pentacles, more earth. Earth is practical, it's real. We're talking about collaboration here. There is collaboration between the two of you. There will be collaboration. And again, some of you do connect through work, right? And how I see their hand here, how they're holding hands, it's like a promise for me that both people are willing to collaborate, work together. And, Three of Pentacles is an initial stage of success, right? It's a card of expansion. Three is also the Empress. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. We've got lots of earth here. A lot of earth, which can be very grounding. It could be very much about finances. Finances could be playing a big role in your relationship. Money, securities, all these things. As we know in the world, there's a lot of insecurity where finances are concerned, right? We all know that. Let's look at the position of this relationship. We've got the Sun. There's great promise here, my dears. Illumination and growth. The Sun, and we see the heart. There's true love here. There really is. And the Sun can speak to reconciliation, love, a great promise, big happiness. There is love here. The Sun brings clarity, brings fun. The Sun is also Leo, which speaks to risk. Yes, I'm willing to take the risk. Let's take another card on the Lovers and on the Eight of Pentacles in the environment. Two of Pentacles. It looks like someone is needing to take a risk. They're walking on a tightrope, balancing act. It's like trying to figure things out. Things being up in the air, of course. Someone needing to juggle. Someone being in between things. I mean, we've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Two. That's the 10. That's like being, cut in half, like being split in half. Someone is trying to make a decision where their children or, what they've built for themselves in their life, where their romantic life is concerned, possibly also their stability in their love life, their happiness in their love life. And the decision is, because money could be playing a big part, and on the other hand, we've got a very important love relationship. So this is the balancing act, and it's a great risk that I feel it's your person, that they're going to take a risk. They're doing this balancing act here. So it's a very big risk for them. Could also cost them financially. What are the thoughts about? Thoughts of sending a message, speaking one's truth. There is the devil, the obsession. These are doubts for me. For me, these are doubts. And the devil has come through twice, my dear friends. I feel that there could be distrust here as well, because the devil speaks to love affairs, and I feel that there may be a little bit of distrust, And with a Page of Swords, they may be checking you out on the internet, looking at your social media, sort of doubting that this is true love, doubting that maybe what, information you've shared, is it the truth? Or this could be you doubting that they only want you in a very sexual way, right? Connection of the flesh only. So a very karmic situation. So in actual fact here we've got Saturn and we've got Mercury. It's like someone's needing to grow up, to mature quickly. Or someone is revisiting the past again. Going down memory lane, surely. Let's see what the outcome is, my dear friends. Possible outcome. Oh my goodness. 3 of Swords and heartache. There is a disappointment ahead of us. Someone is going to be disappointed nevertheless. And of course we've got the 3 of Pentacles. We did have the Empress. We've got a 3 of Swords as well. Obviously someone's going to be hurt, always in love affairs or third parties, whether it's even possibly, depending on the choice that our choices and what choices we make moving forward, there will always be some pain, whether it's a disappointment from a third party, and a third party could also be a possible child. Doesn't have to be just that all of you are in a love affair, right? Let's see what else we've got here. And we've got Justice, and there's a soul contract here. Oh my God. Justice, Libra, balance, separation, divorce. Someone does not want to separate here. Because in actual fact, if you look at the 5 of Cups, we've got those 3 cups that are spilt, which means some celebration went bad, let's say. Or maybe someone was hoping to reconcile, maybe a past person was hoping to reconcile, but I feel that it's not about going back. When I'm talking about going back, it's like revisiting a situation, trying to tweak it, or even close it up and then move forward. I feel that it's going backwards is all about completion. It's not about revisiting and staying in a past situation, if you get what I mean, my dear friends. Right? So we know that Justice is Libra. It's the scales, it's balance, it's a balanced relationship, and it's a portal also that opens up. 4 of Cups, missed opportunities. Ace of Pentacles, wise investment. I always see the 4 of Cups as a missed opportunity, possibly returning with Mercury retrograde. And maybe it was a stable offer in the past, but it had to do with marriage. Maybe someone wanted something long-term, but they were in another commitment. Who knows? I mean, remember, the Ace of Pentacles is what this 9 of Pentacles, the independent divine feminine, is waiting for. So beneath that is the High Priestess. The High Priestess, many times a third party. So a missed opportunity for something long-term could be returning with the Sun here. There's been stuck energies. This, the reevaluation and the 7 of Pentacles, which is, again, it's something that you've invested yourself in. For some of you, this is a 7-year relationship situation. For others of you, it could be a 7-month situation. Or it could be talking about the Capricorn season that we've passed, where there were stuck energies. Wow, okay, let's see where we are emotionally, energetically. Where is this relationship? So what is the potential here? I feel that this past life relationship for many of you is the codependent ex, more than likely. for many of you. They came into your life for some sort of a lesson. The lesson has been learned, I would say, with the devil here twice and all this pain, because I do see pain. But there is a soul contract here. There is a soul contract, which is possibly a new contract, but to move into, to walk into that portal, you're needing to let go of the mourning and the pain from the past. A painful, broken heart needs to be left in the past. What's going on? Forgiveness. So we've got a divine masculine asking for forgiveness. They've been going through an awakening, the divine masculine. And we've got a pause, or maybe that they've seen things now from a different perspective. It's very Piscean energy, which is like closing up a major chapter, right? But there is a pause here. Timing is of essence. Let's take a card on the pause. And we've got ascension. Yes. Yes. So if this is not another person, right? For some of you, this will not be a love affair. Maybe it's just this relationship from the past. You're needing to release any bad blood or blockages or karma. I mean, the work has been done. And remember, forgiveness it's a big word, because sometimes when we carry bad, hurtful emotions from the past, we cannot move into the next stage. We cannot ascend. So difficult lessons come through where we need to have a big enough heart to forgive, maybe not forget, but at least forgive and move on or move forward. So even if this is just a situation, forgiveness is necessary to be able to go to the next stage. What's at the bottom? We've got refocus, refocusing, revisiting, re-looking at a situation. There are the barriers, right? I would say that to clear the barriers, we need to overcome any fear and speak truth. Speak openly. Even if it is a disappointment, it's still going to help this soul contract, right? It's a very, very good time right now, a very important time to have, to speak truthfully. Remember Venus in Gemini. She is about making up her mind, deciding. Let's take 3 Lenormand. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, my dear friends. It always helps the channel. We've got the Divine Masculine here with the Ace of Cups. We've got the Fox, 9 of Wands. See, there could be trust issues from you towards them. If you're a Divine Feminine watching this, hoping for answers on your Divine Masculine, you could be unsure of them. And it's the 9 of Wands. Unless it's them not trusting you. Let's take another card. Maybe because they've been hurt before. But we've got the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords and the Ship. Look, the Ship is a very positive card. It's all about transition and travel. But it speaks to positive turns. Very similar to the Wheel of Fortune for me. It's a departure, it's a farewell, so it's a goodbye, it's an ending. 10 of Swords, letting go of challenging past. Now, if this Divine Masculine was in another relationship with a very sneaky past person, they could be closing the door. You see the transition here? The darkest before the dawn, the 10 of Swords, which actually turns into an ace. Right? It's like a new adventure opens up, but we're needing to let go of the darkness and of the fear, forgive and move on. And it's a number 3. There is a 21, another 3, which is like the World card. Eight of Wands, yes, physical distance. The Mountain is like the World card. It's the blockages. We need to find a way to overcome, or find an intelligent way to overcome these blockages, right? Something needs to be closed. Now, this could also speak to possible transition, flight travel, traveling over water, more than likely, because it's the Eight of Wands, which we've got here as well, more than likely flight travel, and flying towards a mountainous area, possibly. There are limitations, though, blockages. We've got the Tower here, but the Tower in the Lenormand speaks to delays, and that's possibly what the Devil card, Saturn, speaks to. Yes, there still are delays here. And I'm wondering if this could possibly be talking about when the Sun enters Leo. We've got a 19 and a 19. That's when Venus will be retrograding. Let's take the fortune-telling cards for a moment. 3 fortune-telling cards. It won't be an easy transition. It's not easy. Ascending is never easy, but oh my God, we've got toil and labor, occupation and gift. So putting in the effort, Saturn says, is the work going to be done? Are you willing to work towards this? And some of you do work with this person. This could also be anxiety, stress about work, around work. So it could be that the divine masculine is going through something. But there is a gift here, and the gift comes from childhood hands, which speaks to innocence, right? And this can be an actual child, which I spoke about before. But there's fresh energies here, and it's a 17, which also speaks to the star, right? The star, which is in the foundation. It's like the seed. It's like the star's promise to align once more. Something wonderful began in the past, has gone through those testing times, and it's taken quite some time. But at the end of the day, there will be a gift. There is something on offer here. What's at the bottom? And we've got community. This is like collaboration. This is working together, very similar to the collaboration card. And high honors. This could also be someone that you're dealing with. I mean, someone who's quite successful in their community. Or this could be that your person talks to their friends in very high regard in relation to your relationship, I feel here. All right? And there's the main female. We had quite a similar message yesterday in the messenger is here with high honors pertaining to the main female, which if you're a divine feminine, this would be you. If you're a divine masculine, then this is the person you're thinking of. So we go 2, 7, and then 12, which equals a 3. Yeah, so there's a moment of pause. Something very important needs to take place. It's like I get a drum roll. I get a drum roll before you get your gift. I want to take a couple of these Island Time Wellness as well. I might take 2 or 3 of these cards. We know around eclipse times, the energies are very interchangeable, very unstable. So anything can happen. Remember, this eclipse is on Uranus. So let's see how it plays out. I don't think anyone can really figure it out. We have to wait and see. In hindsight, we'll say, aha, yes, that's right. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries and healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So the girl with the snake, being stuck in a very unhealthy relationship. Yes, for some of you, you may feel as though you've been used from a past partner. It could be someone that you're letting go of. Some of you are putting up boundaries, unless this is your divine masculine having dealt with a very toxic feminine figure, very toxic, a girl with a snake, and now making a choice, making a very healthy choice, right? Healthy brings up the sign of Virgo. Virgo is all about health, but Virgo is all about service. Remember what I said. Even if you're a divine masculine listening to me, right, and you're wondering, you're in between two different people, could be possibly. It's the right person is the one that will provide a service, that will do small things for you, not the person that will be taking from you all the time, right? Which could be, and I'm not reading reversals here, Queen of Wands would be someone, she needs to feel rich. She needs to be in a rich environment. That's the negative side of the Queen of Wands. Not to say that she does not attract love and that she's someone who could be very loving, sacrificing and generous. But we've got a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands here. So I'm wondering, right? And remember, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with all of you. Let's take the handwritten love messages. But before I do that, I just want to take 3 Sibilas on the outcome. What is the possible outcome here? 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and Soul Contract, Justice, which is a major arcana. There is the child, there's the gift, something new. We've got the masks coming off, so you get to see who your enemy is, which could be another feminine, right? Nemika takes off her mask, so someone sees the negativity, the animosity. And we've got the domestico. So we've got, it's like we've got a couple here. They maybe share a child, share children, but they're wearing masks. There's distrust here. And the domestico is right on the 11. He is an 11, which logically, he's the butler. He should be helping a situation. But sometimes with him, there's distrust. Let's see. We've got the leggerezza, which is like coming to the end of the burden, 10 of Wands, a transformation, a lightness of being. There is the l'amante, the Romeo. There is the offer, and it's a red 11, which is positive. Here we've got a black 11, black, which is more dark, right? So we do see 2 different masculine here. And we've got the sacerdote, secrets where marriage is concerned, but also keeping the faith that whatever is leaving your life, whatever commitment or marriage or contracts are leaving your life, they're leaving because a new contract is in front, right? The sacerdote is the Hierophant. So we've got Taurus, Scorpio energies here, north and south nodes. Fated events are playing out here. Now things that have been hidden will be understood, will come to light, because there has been a lot of secrecy around obligations, marriage, contracts, right? But there's merriment and happiness. We've got alegria here with the 9 of Wands. This could also speak to someone being single and being happy, celebrating their singlehood. Yeah? Oh, okay. I forgot. I was going to take the deck here. Let's see where we are energetically, where this relationship is concerned. The relationship you're interested in, the person you're thinking of, what's going on for you and them. What is the potential here? First card. We've got fire. So we've got a lot of desire, a very strong sexual connection as well. I want to see what's at the bottom of this deck, which I did not get to see. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together, and perfect. And the key to me is an open wound that someone's been carrying, surely. Okay, so we've got a very strong desire. We've got the fireplace. Too much fire can burn. This does speak to desire and passion. It's very similar to it's actually it's like an ace, like the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So clarity and desire. And it's a 29, which is where the last solar eclipse happened, at the 29th degree, almost 30th degree, let's say, of Aries. So it's like a moment of urgency here I get. It's like an ending, right? Because the solar eclipse is an amplified new moon, which we're still in that energy. And it's in Aries, which is a cardinal fire sign. We've got mail. Mail is coming in. Letter is coming in. News. And this came up very strongly in my last upload. The messenger is here, which is titled, You Didn't Expect This Message. Yeah? So news is coming in. It's coming in quite quickly. Unexpected news. Oh my God. Oh my God, my dear friends. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. We've got the wedding card. Oh my God. This is either someone coming out of a marriage. This is news that someone is coming out of a marriage, out of an unhealthy, toxic marriage. It's like burning a marriage contract. Setting it on fire, putting it in the fireplace and burning it. It's like burning their bridges from the past. But this is also a very big desire, which is going to be a huge surprise for some of you out there, that someone does want you in their life long term. Second chances at a long-term relationship. Right, remember what I said, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, they're in the challenge position. They're still going through challenges. Now, you don't have to be an earth sign. We've all got earth somewhere in our chart. You could just be a mother or a father or someone that wants something long term. Then this would be your energy. What's at the bottom? And we've got decisions. Number 22, which is like the portal opening. Opportunities. This is the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. So waiting on your ships to come in. We do see the ship. Right? This is having carried a very heavy burden, which is this huge anchor. Or this is setting down anchor. And no more change. It's like transitioning towards a new cycle. But remember that the ship brings in the abundance, my dear friends. So again, some of you could be dealing with a foreigner, transitioning, moving even overseas for some of you, right? What's at the bottom? There's the star. This is what's been promised, and the stars align at this time for some of you for huge change. I got the goosebumps. Let's see. Thoughts, perceptions, words, messages from your person. Wow. Are you the one? 3 of Cups. I needed more in my life. We did try, but we just couldn't find happiness. 8 of Cups. Wow. Some of you, if you've received these messages personally in the past from me in the comments section, then there's something very important in this reading for you. Someone has been doubting if you are the one. But they were in another situation where they could not find their happiness. We see that with the 8 of Cups. I feel like a fool for leaving you. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 2 threes. No more conflicts. I'm now free to pursue you. 6 of Swords. Wow. 6 of Swords is transitioning towards serenity, physical movement as well. Our families will never accept this relationship. Two of Swords. There's a dilemma as well, which could have to do with someone's social standing, their religion. Who knows? I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. The Ten of Pentacles. Yes. My heart still bleeds for you. I'm not living, just breathing. Our love affair still haunts me. Ten of Swords. We did see the Ten of Swords as well. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh my God, everyone. You are the love of my life. Two of Cups. Oh dear. I have loved you from the moment I met you, but the problems in my life don't allow me to follow my heart right now. It won't be fair on you either. Yes, that's the Three of Pentacles, but what we see here is that they are now willing to collaborate in the near future. They've realized that you are the love of their life. And remember, this is not for everyone, okay? This is a general reading. Take the messages that resonate for you. Don't take all the messages as being yours. You would need more a personal reading. And many times, my dear friends, it's always good to look into your astrology as well. We look at your progress chart to see where your progressed moon is, where is your Venus. There are so many ways that you could look at a love relationship, whether it's using the tarot, right, through deep tarot readings, which we do here, which I also offer on my channel. But there's also lots of astrology readings, whether we look at your birth chart, how the transiting planets are affecting your own birth chart at this time and in the near future, or your progress chart, which is another system that we use. It's a hypothetical transition of your natal chart. So your planets have moved, hypothetically speaking, but energetically it works. It really does. So it's always best not to just go with one message and, you know, that's for me. What I mean by that is that you cannot confirm that for you personally, this love relationship will happen if you look at just a tarot reading. That's why I prefer to look at the astrology, your astrology, as well as a tarot reading. So we get two different viewpoints. And in the astrology, we can look at three different viewpoints. So that's more confirming, right? So that's how we know what's coming up in the future, what the possibilities are, the pitfalls, you know. We tell you what to look out for, times that could be more challenging, times that will be more beneficial. That's why I love the astrology. That's why I love the tarot, and I utilize both. Anyway, I do give readings where we can have a quick look at your chart and then do some tarot. They're called deluxe readings. But I also do separate tarot readings and separate astrology readings. So that's just for those of you that have no idea, okay? I think I will leave it there. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I've got work to do, so I've got to run. Probably next Wednesday we'll do another premiere where I can interact with all of you. Love you all so much. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon. My loving patrons, thank you so much. And thank you to you on YouTube that is considering joining us on Patreon. If you're into mythology, astrology, and you want the extended tarot readings, do join us on Patreon, and soon we'll be doing live get-togethers, coffee and astrology talks, yeah. Because I'm really looking forward to meeting all my beautiful patrons, those that are very loyal, and here we become friends and we share a lot. Thank you so much. Remember, I'm only human as well, just like you. I'm just a simple person, okay? Maybe just a little bit intuitive and inclined towards those hidden realms, right? But you being here, we share a lot. So thank you so much, everyone. Love and light. Talk to you soon.